hotter and hotter, but the sisters of the sun are gonna rock me on the water now. Rock me on the water, sister, will you soothe my fever brow? Rock me on the water, I'll get down to the sea somehow. I'll get down to the sea somehow.
All right, hello and welcome to UConn Avery Point. I'm here today to begin commentating the Ledyard Fitch dual meet with a couple St. Bernard exhibition swimmers thrown in, but it is a wonderful Friday afternoon, and we're hopefully going to have a great time watching some great swims today. I'm William O'Donnell. I'm going to be commentating you through this entire thing, and hopefully you don't get too annoyed by my voice talking to you for the next hour and a half. So let's watch some great swims, and hopefully everyone does well and has fun. Thank you. We're good to go here, about ready to start the 200-yard medley relay. In lane 1 for Fitch High School, we have Sarah Blackwolf. Oop, they're starting. Lane 1, Sarah Blackwolf, Emma Chaston, Addison Hurd, and Olivia Flowers. Lane 2 for Ledyard High School, we have Rosanna Sheehan Gomer, Caton Payton, Mackenzie Hope, and Samantha Palmer. In lane 3 for Fitch, we have Cyan Crespo, Anna Orfandes, Sophia Pacheco, and Elliot Singer. In lane 4 for Ledyard High School, we have Thelma Gorgon, Hardo Zamello, Catherine McKenzie, and Lauren Day. In lane 5 for Fitch High School, we have Chloe Main, Jill Archilla, Valerie Colney, and Mary McKenna. And in lane 6 for St. Bernard High School, we have Catherine Perez, Anna Kate O'Donnell, Sophia Breslowitz, and Carrie Laughlin. So right now it's looking like Fitch lane 3 is in first place, coming off the breaststroke. Let's see if they can hold on to it going into this butterfly right here. Oh, it seems that this Ledyard team in lane 4 is catching up to the second Fitch team in lane 5, with the first Fitch team in lane 3 still being securely in the lead. Ledyard has caught up tremendously on this butterfly. Let's see if they can pull through to get second place with the freestyle. Oh, it's a close one. This last 25 free is going to be all that matters. And there's the first place Fitch team finishing with a 2:09.20. And it looks like Fitch is going to pull ahead, take second, maybe. Oh, it's down to the wire. And Fitch does take second with a 2:23.08, closely followed by Ledyard with a 2:25.72. And it looks like St. Bernard in lane 6 is going to take fourth place, coming in at 2:37.50. And, oh, didn't even realize till now, no Ledyard team ended up swimming in lane 2, so now it's just waiting for this last Fitch team to finish. And they are going to come in here at a 3:01.61. All right, now we're going on to event number 2, the girls 200-yard freestyle. In lane 1 from Fitch, we have Evie Colney. In lane 2 from Ledyard, we have Sunny Dudda. In lane 3 from Fitch High School, we have Sarah Tarnelli. In lane 4 from Ledyard High School, we have Kamala Flores. In lane 5 from Fitch High School, we have Jalen Wheeler. And in lane 6 from St. Bernard High School, we have Carrie Laughlin. All right, in the beginning of this 200 free at least, the Fitch swimmers in 3 and 5 are starting to pull ahead, but 200 is a fairly long race. A lot can change. So coming into this first 50, it looks like it's going to be Fitch again, closely followed by St. Bernard. Right now it is lane 3, who is that? Sarah Tarnelli for Fitch leading, closely followed by her teammate, Kamala Flores. Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. Closely followed by her teammate, Jalen Wheeler. All right. These first 2 spots are looking like they're going to Fitch right now, but this 3rd place spot is being contested between Fitch and St. Bernard by Evie Colney in lane 1 and Carrie Laughlin in lane 6. We'll see who pulls through and gets that 3rd place. Sarah Tarnelli is sitting about 2 seconds ahead going into this final 50. We'll see if she can hold off against her teammate in lane 5. And going into the final turn, it looks like lane 5, Jalen Wheeler, is starting to go faster. We'll see if she can outpower her for the win, though. Oh, this is going to be close on the finish between the 2 Fitch swimmers. But lane 5 takes it with a 2:16.24, closely followed by lane 2 with a 2:17.32. And, oh, this is also going to be a close 3rd place between Fitch and St. Bernard. But it looks like it is going to go 3rd place to Fitch with a 2:37.94, and 4th place to St. Bernard with a 2:39.30. And it appears that the timing system broke for the swimmer in lane 2 because the clock has not stopped. But that is a 3:00:49 for lane 4. We'll see if they have to take a break here to fix the timing system. All right, well, that issue's happening. Let's move on to event 3, the 200-yard IM. In lane 1 for Fitch High School, we have Lucy Doyle-Cussy. In lane 2 from Ledyard High School, we have Catherine McKenzie. In lane 3 from Fitch High School, we have Delaney Reck. In lane 4 from Ledyard High School, we have Haruto Zamalo. And in lane 5 from Fitch High School, we have Addison Fulling. Looks like no, they did not get it fixed. Oh, nope. I spoke too soon. Never mind. Lane 2 is indeed back up and running. So everyone will have a time. That's good. And oh, wow. Starting this 200 IM off strong. We got two pretty good butterflyers out there for Fitch. It's looking like they're going to touch almost at the exact same time. And we'll see who's the better backstroker and can pull through. It looks like lane 3, which is Delaney Reck, is pulling ahead a little bit on the backstroke. But we'll see if Addison Fulling can catch up to her a little bit in the breaststroke. Who knows? Oh, somebody's doing breaststroke too early, it looks like, in lane 2. They just skipped the backstroke. So, yeah, lane 2, that is as far as I'm aware of, that is a DQ right there. But maybe there's special circumstances. You can never know. And it looks like lane 3, Delaney Reck, is still ahead in this breaststroke. We'll have to see who has that faster 50 freestyle sprint at the end. Oh, kind of looks like she's being caught by Addison Fulling. Might just be my angle, though. Oh, it's only about a second difference going into this last 50. We'll see who can sprint faster and get it. With only a 25 to go, it's looking like it's probably going to be Delaney Reck in lane 3. Oh, it's going to be close, though. And yes, lane 3 takes it with a 2:20.27, closely followed by her teammate in lane 5 with a 2:21.22. And in lane 2, that swimmer from Ledyard has stopped early after doing breaststroke instead of backstroke. So I'm assuming that's a DQ, and that's why she stopped early. And then third place is going to go to lane 4 with a 2:50.24. And then rounding it off is the last Fitch swimmer with a 2:54.98. All right, after that interesting 2 IM, we're going to go to the first heat of the 50 freestyle, heat 1 of 3. So in lane 1 from Fitch High School is Lauren Bullock. In lane 2 from Ledyard High School is... Oh, the ink kind of cut out on this name here. Let's see. Roseanne Sheehan Gomer. In lane 3 from Fitch High School is Cian Crespo. In lane 4 from Ledyard High School is Lauren Day. In lane 5 from Fitch High School is Jillian Archilla. And in lane 6 from Ledyard High School is Mackenzie Hope. Looks like the official is making his way over to the starting system. Should be ready to go here in a couple of seconds. They just made some announcement. I didn't catch it because of the echoing, though. And they're off on the 50. It's always kind of hard to judge who looks to be in first place at the beginning of a 50, but it's looking like lane 3 from Fitch High School, but there are 2 other Fitch High School swimmers closely on her tail. It's going to come right down to the 10th of a second here finishing. Maybe, I don't know, bad with time. But it is going to be, yep, lane 3 first with a 28.14. Lane 5 second with a 29.18. Lane 1 is third with a 29.40. Lane 4 is fourth with a 33.17. And it's looking like lane 2 is going to be fifth with a 44.64. And finally is lane 6 with a 47.41. All right, heat 2 of the 50 freestyle. This is an exhibition heat, and it's looking like in lane 1 from Fitch High School is going to be Nora Nidbala. In lane 2 from St. Bernard High School is going to be Sophia Breslowitz. In lane 3 from Fitch High School is going to be Chloe Main. In lane 4 from St. Bernard High School, Anna Kate O'Donnell. In lane 5 from Fitch High School, Sahara Blackwolf. And in lane 6 from Fitch High School, Megan Sanook. It is looking like a race between lane 3 and 4 here. Chloe Main and Anna Kate O'Donnell. We'll see who can sprint this last half of a length faster and come out on top. Oh, it's going to be close finishing. They're at the mercy of the timers. And it looks like lane 3 will take first with a 29.11. And less than a tenth of a second is second place, 29.20. Third place is going to be lane 5, 33.25. Fourth place, lane 1, 35.48. Fifth place, lane 6, 38.26. And sixth place is lane 2, 40.47. Oh man, you gotta love that. Under a tenth of a second right there. Is this the 10-minute break? All right. Yep, so they're taking a 10-minute break here. There's no diving board, so there's no diving to watch. But yeah, there's a 10-minute break nonetheless. All right, looks like the 10-minute break is going to be ending here shortly. So we're going to be going into event 6, the 100-yard butterfly. In lane 2 of this swimming exhibition for St. Bernard is Anna Kate O'Donnell. Lane 3 for Fitch High School is Laura Leteller. Lane 4 from Ledyard High School is Haruto Zamello. And lane 5 from Fitch High School is Emma Chaston. All right, 100 fly is always an interesting one to watch. We'll see who dives first here. Lane 3 going out strong, but we'll see if they can hold it or if they're going to die the hardest in the end. Going into that first 25 at least, lane 2 and 4, St. Bernard and Ledyard, are pretty much even down to the 10th of a second, both trailing behind this first place Fitch swimmer. And it looks like Anna Kate O'Donnell from St. Bernard pulling ahead a little bit at the 50. We'll see if she can manage to catch Laura on this last 25, but it is not looking too good for that. Going into this last 25, lane 2, St. Bernard has pulled ahead tremendously of lane 4, Ledyard. But because they're swimming, oh, and there's the first place, 1:11.01 for Fitch. There is a 1:15.56 for St. Bernard that does not count for second place because they're exhibition swimming. So the actual second place time is going to go to the third place finisher for Ledyard with a 1:21.66, and the final third place, because of that exhibition swimmer, is going to be a 139.52 also for Fitch. All right, moving on to another fun event here is the 100-yard freestyle. There's going to be 2 heats of this, but it looks like the entire second heat is going to be swimming exhibition, so mainly just pay attention to this first heat here. In lane 1 from Fitch High School is going to be Abby Ergo. In lane 2 from Ledyard High School is going to be Sunny Duda. In lane 3 from Fitch High School is going to be Ashlyn Dunn. In lane 4 from Ledyard High School is going to be Lauren Day. In lane 5 from Fitch High School is going to be Chloe Main. And in lane 6, swimming exhibition for St. Bernard, is going to be Carrie Laughlin. All right, let's see who pops up first here. Going into this first 25 of the 100. It is looking like lane 3 for Fitch. That is Ashlyn Dunn, it's looking like, but closely followed by her teammate, Abby Ergo, in lane 1. Both of them looking pretty much tied for first right now, are being chased by the third Fitch swimmer in lane 5, Chloe Main. We'll see who sprints harder this last 50 and is able to win. And it's looking like lane 1 is actually pulling ahead of lane 3 after that second 50. We'll see if she can keep it up for this last 25, though. This is going to definitely be close. Oh, lane 3 really wants this. They're coming back a little bit. It looks like that third 25, they just gave up too much ground, though, because lane 1 is going to get first with a time of 1:01.74, closely followed by lane 2 with a 1:03.98, lane 5 with a 1:05.42, lane 6 with a 1:11.90, lane 4 with a 1:16.16, and it's looking like 6th place is going to be Ledyard, lane 2, with a time of 1:30.96. All right, heat 2 is going to be a full exhibition heat here. So in lane 1 is going to be from Fitch High School, Ariana Dongas. In lane 2 from Fitch High School, Emma Powers. In lane 3 from Fitch High School, Samantha Odell. In lane 4 from Fitch High School, Eva Colney. In lane... Looks like someone was moving on the block before that start. But in lane 5 is Catherine Perez from St. Bernard High School. And in lane 6 is Valerie Colney from Fitch High School. All right, after that first 25, coming into this first 50, it's looking like Catherine Perez from St. Bernard is in first place, but that can always change this second 50. And it looks like lane 6 just did not swim. There's no swimmer in lane 6. Must have scratched out at the last minute. Going into this last 25, it's looking like Catherine Perez has it pretty secure. Followed 5-ish, I don't know, time is hard, 5-ish seconds back, looks like, by Fitch, and then Fitch and more Fitch. There's a lot of Fitch in this heat. All right, lane 5 is going to take first with a 1:16.04. Lane 3, second with a 1:25.08. Lane 2 is going to take third with a 1:34.57. And then it's looking like fourth place here is going to be Lane 1 with a 1:47.66. All right, up next is not arguably, it is the best event in this entire meet, the 500-yard freestyle. So Lane 1 from Fitch High School is going to be Olivia Flowers. Lane 2 from Ledyard High School, Catherine McKenzie. Lane 3 from Fitch High School, Nora Needbala. Lane 4 from Ledyard High School, Thelma Gorgon. Lane 5 from Fitch High School, Addison Hurd. And Lane 6 from Ledyard High School, Mackenzie Hope. All right, it looks like some Fitch swimmers have made posters of encouragement. You're going to need all the encouragement you can get to keep you going in that 500 freestyle. It's a long race. Hopefully they don't drop the posters in the water. Well, that would be quite amusing. I don't think the officials would like that very much. And it looks like they're getting ready to start here shortly. All right, let's see who's going out too fast and who's going out too slow here. Right now it's the two Ledyard swimmers in the lead, but this is only the first 50. That could easily change if they end up being the ones that went out too fast, not the Fitch swimmers. And it looks like, I can't tell if those Fitch swimmers on the sideline are doing the wave or if they're doing dolphin kicks with their posters. But they're doing something with those posters, waving them up in the air. I like the 500 because it's the only race where you get to see the counting sticks. This is always a demoralizing part right here. The flip turn on the 100, only 20% done. It's always quite sad to think about while you're swimming. If lane 4, if lane 4, Thelma Gorgon from Ledyard can keep this pace up, she is going to run away with it, get first place by a landslide, or swim away with it, I should say. Getting some funny looks over here. But if she can, and now they're screaming slay, apparently. That's quite a fun word to hear. But if Thelma Gorgon in lane 4 can keep up this pace, she is going to swim away and get first place by a water slide. Not a landslide, a water slide. But we'll see if she can hold this pace or if she drops off here. It's looking like second place is also a Ledyard swimmer, Catherine McKenzie in lane 2, but she is being closely trailed by the third place Fitch swimmer, so we'll see if she ends up falling off and getting past here. All right, I have acquired a stopwatch. I don't know why that's relevant, but I like holding it, so it's fun. Yeah, why not? We'll take the splits of first place right now, Thelma Gorgon. Let's see. She's going into her, I haven't been counting, 650, I want to say. And I've got the stopwatch running. We'll see what she clocks in at, see if she's fallen off a little bit or not. All right. Second place is currently 16 seconds back. That might sound like a lot, but with how much they have left, another 200, that can go away real fast if they pick up the pace. All right, it's looking like for that 50 was a 42.3. So
Run it off this because that will start going in minutes.
that 50 was a 42.3. The stopwatch was just restarted, but we'll see what this next 50 is. Maybe it'll be faster, maybe it'll be slower. Hopefully it'll be faster. Probably it will be slower. That's just life. I think I'm trying to read the counting paddles right now. That far lane is 11. Okay, so Ledyard still does have second place as well. And first place, lane 4, is actually dropping time on their splits. So that's good. They're going into that is a 15, I think. Yep, so they have a 125 left. And we'll see what she can do in that time. And it looks like the Ledyard swimmer, Catherine McKenzie from lane 2, has fallen off and might even get lapped by first place, Thelma Gorgon. If she can do that, she can manage to lap every single swimmer in the pool. That would be quite impressive. Oh, she's picking up the pace. She wants it. She wants to lap her teammate. They're ringing the bell. This is her final 50. I like the bell, but I gotta say, I think the air horn last meet was better. Woke everyone up. And at this point, second place is still up for grabs, but it is not a question on first place. It's going to go to lane 4 here. We're just gonna have to see what her time ends up being. And it's looking like she's going fast enough to where she will indeed lap her teammate. She will lap everyone in the pool to finish first with a time of 6:36.70. And now let's try and read the counters again to see where everyone else is at. I see the second double red is for the second Ledyard swimmer in lane 2, who's going to be finishing second after this last 25. And it looks like 17, so that's going to a double red. So lane 2 is going to finish this 25 coming up here. And then lane 1, lane 5, and lane 3, it looks like, all have one more 50 to go after this. Lane 2 just finished second place with a time of 7:19.44. And now all 3 of the Fitch swimmers are going double red here. They're all coming into that final wall, the final push to actually finish. Oh, I was mistaken. No, lane 3 was a 50 ahead of the other 2 and has finished third with a time of 7:38.61. And lane 5 was a 50 behind. Apparently, oh, nope, never mind. That is the red. I'm better at counting than I thought, but still not great. All right, so lane 1 is going to take 4th place with a time of 8:12.18. Lane 5 is going to take 5th place with what looks to be an 8:26.41. And now, I think that is 17. So all we've got to do is wait for the final 100 of this last Ledyard swimmer in lane 6 here. All right, I think they're going to want to roll through pretty quick after this, so I'm just going to start reading off the teams for Event 9, the 200-yard freestyle relay. So, never mind. Oh, this is not the last 25. Okay. So, yeah, we'll wait a little longer for her to finish. I thought she was on the last 25, but she'll be flip turning at the last 50. All right, let me find the name here. Mackenzie Hope, that is, in lane 6. Looking like she's getting a strong finish here on the last 25 of the hardest race you can possibly swim. There goes the counter coming out. And, oh yeah, she knows. She knows the pain is about to be over. She cannot wait to go and not have to swim the 500 anymore. I know that last 25 is the most joyous experience you can ever have. And there it is. She is going to get 6th place with a time of 10:54.64. Gotta love swimming the 500 freestyle, all the pain. All right, now on to the 200 freestyle relay. In lane 1, we have Fitch High School. We have Abby Ergo, Jaylyn Wheeler, Sarah Tarnelli, and Anna Orfandes. In lane 2 for Ledyard High School, we have Caitlin Patton, Kamala Flores, Sunny Duda, and Rosanna Sheehan Gomer. In lane 3 for Fitch High School, we have Delaney Reck, Lauren Bullock, Megan Sanuk, and Addison Folling. Gotta be quiet for the start here. All right, in lane 4 for Ledyard, we have Catherine McKenzie, Hardu Zamello, Lauren Day, and Thelma Gorgon. In lane 5 for Fitch High School, we have Sophia Pacheco, Lucy Doyle Cussy, Lauren Day, oh, sorry, that's the other one, Samantha Odell, and Elliot Singer. And the exhibition relay in lane 6 for St. Bernard, Catherine Perez, Carrie Laughlin, Sophia Breslovitz, and Anna Kate O'Donnell. So right now, after that first swimmer, Fitch lane 1 is in first place, followed by Fitch lane 2 in second place, and then Ledyard lane 4. But it's looking like Ledyard is overtaking one, maybe two of the Fitch teams. We'll see if their third swimmer can continue this for what looks like a possible second place. Ledyard dove in third after that. We'll see where they end up. Lane 1 for Fitch, still solidly in the lead. Oh, and it looks like Fitch's team in lane 3 is going to run away with it. And now it is just a battle for third place between lane 5 for Fitch and lane 4 for Ledyard. All right, Fitch lane 1 is on their last swimmer. And it looks like the Ledyard-Fitch battle for third place is maybe going to go to Fitch coming out of this last 25. First place is going to be the lane 1 Fitch relay with a 1:54.52. Second place is going to be Fitch lane 3 with a 2:01.58. Third place is going to be Fitch lane 5 with a 2:05.40. Fourth place is going to be Ledyard lane 4 with a 2:09.48. Fifth place is going to be the St. Bernard exhibition relay with a 2:20.30. And it is looking like as this final Ledyard relay is coming to the finish, they are going to get a 2:47.72. There we go. All right, the next event, got to turn the page here, is the 100-yard backstroke. In lane 1 from Fitch High School is Mary McKenna. In lane 2 from Ledyard High School, Kamala Flores. In lane 3 from Fitch High School, Ashlyn Dunn. Lane 4 from Ledyard High School, Caitlin Patton. Lane 5 from Fitch High School, Emma Powers. In lane 6, exhibition for St. Bernard High School is Catherine Perez. There might be an issue with something. They're not starting yet. Maybe they're just giving people a second to breathe after that pretty fast relay that everyone had to sprint. Oh, they're just waving people in front of the timing system. That's what it was. That's the worst part of the whole backstroke race right there, having to jump in while you're still dry and nice and warm. All right, hopefully no one gets DQ'd here like earlier, but we'll see. Someone did breaststroke on the second 50th minute. But after the first 25, it's looking like lane 3 from Fitch, Ashlyn Dunn, is absolutely running away with it. We'll see. I highly doubt anyone else is going to catch her, but we'll have to see. Anything can happen. But it looks like second place is between lane 1 and lane 6 right now. The second Fitch swimmer and the St. Bernard swimmer. But you got to keep in mind, St. Bernard is exhibition, so the place they get doesn't really matter. They're just swimming for their own time. Yep, Ashlyn Dunn is going to take a solid first place here. She will finish with a time of 1:10.16. And then the Fitch swimmer and St. Bernard swimmer, it's going to be a race till the end here, lane 1 and lane 6, to see who takes second place. It's going to be close. And it looks like it will be lane 1 from Fitch with a 1:31.43, closely followed by St. Bernard with a 1:33.52. Fourth place is going to be lane 5 from Fitch with a 1:43.10. Fifth place is going to be lane 2 from Ledyard with a 1:46.90. And it looks like sixth place is going to be lane 4 from Ledyard with a 2:02.78.
I'll be back.
All right, now not even up for debate. The worst event of the entire meet is the 100-yard breaststroke. From Fitch, lane 1, we have Valerie Colney. In lane 3, no swimmer in lane 2. In lane 3 for Fitch, we have Sophia Pacheco. In lane 4 for Ledyard, we have Thelma Gorgon. And in lane 5 for Fitch, we have Jillian Archilla. And it looks like lane 1 is not swimming. That is Valerie Colney from Fitch. She didn't swim in her earlier event either, so I'm going to guess she is just not at the meet entirely. But this first 25, it is dead even, it looks like, between lane 3 and lane 5. Sophia Pacheco and Jillian Archilla, both from Fitch. We'll see who can pull ahead. And it looks like going into that first 50, Jillian Archilla took it by what looked to be about half a second. But you can never know what'll happen sprinting that last 50. Oh, it's going to be close. Jillian Archilla still has it by a tiny little bit. But we'll see if Sophia Pacheco can sprint fast enough to make up for that and win. Oh, they're at the mercy of the timers now. It looks like first place is going to go to Jillian Archilla, though, with a 1:16.39, closely followed by Sophia Pacheco with a 1:17.45. And third is going to go to Thelma Gorgon from Ledyard with a 1:28.44. All right, now the final event, the girls' 400-yard freestyle relay. Get ready for it to be loud, because it is going to be loud. In lane 1 for Fitch High School, we have Elliot Singer, Lucy Doyle-Cussy, Olivia Flowers, and Addison Fulling. And it looks like swimming exhibition for Fitch High School in lane 2 is Sahara Blackwolf, Lauren Bullock, Cian Crespo, and Emma Chaston. Lane 3 for Fitch High School is Evie Colney, Laura Lateller, Megan Sanuk, and Anna Orfandes. Lane 4 for Ledyard High School, Kamala Flores, Sunny Duda, Caitlin Patton, and Mackenzie Hope. In lane 5 for Fitch High School, Jalen Wheeler, Mary McKenna, Delaney Reck, and Ariana Doggers. All right, everyone swims 100. Let's see who it's looking like the strongest team out here is. Lane 1 and 3 for Fitch are right on top of each other going into that first 25. But that's only the first 25 of 100. Anything can happen here. And it's looking like going into the 50, lane 1 is pulling away a little bit by about 2 or 3 seconds. We'll see if they can keep up that pace to leave their teammates in the dust. Oh yeah, lane 1 is running away with it now. Absolutely gapping. Oh, I spoke too soon. It looks like lane 5 is actually making up a lot of ground here on that swimmer in lane 1. It looks like they're even going to be taken off second for the second swimmer. All right, all 4 of the second Fitch swimmers have taken off. We'll see if any positions change over this next 100. Lane 1 still coming in first. Lane 5 has fallen off, however, and it is now lane 2 in second, 3 in third, and lane 5 in fourth place. And there goes the second Ledyard swimmer. All right, lane 1 is still holding strong, although they've lost a little bit of ground to that lane 2 swimmer. But that lane 2 team is exhibition, so they can't score points, but they can still beat their teammates for the bragging rights. So I think that's more what Fitch cares about right now. Lane 1 still solidly in the lead. We'll have to see if anything goes different. Lane 2 is, however, gapping lane 3 by a little bit. We'll see what the third swimmers can accomplish position-wise. See if anyone can overtake anyone else. Lane 4 is going to, or lane 1, excuse me, is going to get what looks to be a 5-second head start on lane 2, the second place team. We'll see if that's enough to be able to hold them off and hopefully gain the advantage going into this last swimmer. And it looks like by the first 25, their 5-second lead has stayed pretty even, so maybe the tide will turn here on lane 1. All right, and after the first 50, their 5-second lead has been increased to about a 6-second lead. So it's looking like lane 1 is going to take the victory on this, but again, you never know. There goes the third Ledyard swimmer, just dove off. Yep, lane 1 is running away with it, it looks like, but lane 3 is actually catching lane 2. They're both from Fitch. We'll see who ends up getting second place. It's going to be a closer race between them than between lane 2 and 1 for first place. And lane 2 has about a 2-second head start on lane 3, though. But you got to remember, in 100, that's not that much. We'll see who can pull through for the second place. Oh, it looks dead even going into this first flip turn. I think lane 3 is going to start pulling ahead a little bit. Yep, lane 3 has started to pull ahead of lane 2. If they keep up this pace, it looks like lane 3 is going to take the second place. The final 25 for the first place swimmer in lane 1 here. And yep, lane 3 has successfully run away with it. They're solidly in second place right now. Lane 1 is going to finish first with a 4:31.99. Ooh, just barely getting under that 4:32 mark there. Lane 3 is going to take second with a 4:45.16. Lane 2, the exhibition heat, is going to take third with a 4:51.46. And the fourth place finishers, but the actual third place winners, are going to be lane 5 with a time of 5:08.35. And this last Ledyard swimmer is going to finish and end off their relay with a time of 5:20. Oh, I was mistaken. They have another 50 to go. That's my bad. All right, they've got some encouragement from, I don't know if those are assistant coaches, graduated swimmers there on deck, but they've got everyone cheering them on. And there you go, last 25. We'll see what their time is when they finish. All right, they're finishing strong here. They're going to come in with a overall time of 6:32, 6:33:46. There it is, the last event of the day finished, done, over, Kaputskis. And if I remember correctly from last meet, now that all the events are finished, the giant high five snake should be coming up. I'm excited to see that. It looked quite fun. I wish I could participate in it, but unfortunately I'm not swimming. Oh, it seems the high five snake will have to be delayed a little bit because Ledyard swimmers went into the locker room, but hopefully we'll still get to see it because it is quite fun to watch. If you can't tell, it's what gets me excited. It's why I woke up this morning to come watch the giant high five snake wiggle its way across the deck. Fitch is all lined up, ready to go, it looks like. I'm kind of at a bad viewing angle for Ledyard right here, but from what I can see, it looks like they are also all lined up, ready to go. Maybe missing a few swimmers. All right, now the best part of the whole day right here, the giant high five snake. Oh, what are they doing? Oh, there we go, yes. Just love the crisp sound of all those high fives, one after the other. And you can see Fitch has quite a lot of high fives they need to take. Still going. The most, dare I say, tremendous part of the entire meet right here. And there we go, it has ended. I'm quite sad now. All right, well, I think with the end of the high five snake, that will conclude the Ledyard Fitch duel on this fine Friday afternoon. I hope everyone has had as enjoyable a time watching this as I've had talking you through it, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I've been William O'Donnell, and thank you for paying attention to my voice for so long.
Oh, people, look around you. The signs are everywhere. You've left it for somebody other than you to be the one to care. You're lost inside your houses. There's no time to find you now. While your walls are burning and your towers are turning, I'm gonna leave you here and try to get down to the sea somehow. The road is filled with homeless souls, every woman, child, and man, who have no idea where they will go, but they'll help you if they can. But water. But the sisters of the sun are gonna rock me on the water now. Rock me on the water, sister, will you soothe my fever brow? Rock me on the water, I'll get down to the sea somehow. I'll get down to the sea somehow. Oh, people, look among you. It's there your hope must lie. There's a seabird above you, gliding in one place, like Jesus in the sky. We all must do the best we can, and then hang on to that gospel plow. When my life is over, when I stand before the Father, but the sisters of the sun are gonna rock me on the water now. Rock me on the water, sister,